is, what it is, what it is, YouTube. You know who it is. It's your boy, the Moose. Haha, let's kick it.
It likes to run, it loves to jump, no one could ever stop. A big or small party, it will be there, no matter where or when. It moves on the loose, it moves on the loose, it'll be party all day long. It moves on the loose, it moves on the loose, what are you waiting for?
Alright, so I'm going to show you all this. Okay, so what turns out is I did the wedding, and I set up the wedding, and the worst case scenario happened. I left the box of emojis and stuff at the venue 3 hours away. Now, I'm not going back and get them. But I knew this was going to happen. Another thing is I didn't have somebody devoted to the photo booth 100%. I noticed at the turn of events that happened the other day, they had a photo booth at the event. I'm glad that I didn't do the photo booth at the event, because now I see the whole thing, and I'll just go ahead and tell people about them, and just get the word out about that photo booth company, because I would not be able to do that. So they set the photo booth up and got everything all pretty. She had it hooked up. I gotta be honest with you. There's no way that I could do that presentation, and she set up it's about amount of my time. So we had an hour to set up. It took her an hour to set that up. Well, if I was at a wedding, it would take me an hour to set up my DJ equipment, and then take an hour for me to go set up the photo booth equipment. And then my luck, I DJ all night and I forget about the photo booth and I leave. And I'd be stuck. So the scenario, me, DJ, not photo booth operator. But, so, that led me to the premise. Now, so the next day, well, the next week, well, actually the day before, a gentleman approached me and says, you know, I like this premise. This works really well. This is a good idea. But I can't see it. It's too high. And I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, well, I'm 6'2", but it's still too high. Maybe about 4 feet or so like that. So I got this. I can adjust the height of everything to basically fix it, and then to adjust the monitor for whoever needs to sing with it. So I'm going to show you this. You saw the bunch of pictures. That's it right there. That's the new photo booth. The photo booth transformed into the karaoke rig. Now, it doesn't have the place where the iPad, the tablet's going to go, because we are going to run a monitor. I'm waiting for the monitor to get here, and then whatever I have to do to get the monitor to work on the iPad, the tablet I got, or the computer I got, then we'll go from there. I'm reckoning it might be up to date, and it might be HDMI, which would be nice if it was HDMI, but it might not be. It might be the old VGA, which I can correct that too, so it doesn't really matter. I can get the HDMI VGA box. I want y'all to know that I've been working diligently, hard to get this thing off. And I didn't know what to do. Well, now I can put everything in there. I can put a computer there. I can put everything there and walk away from it and be set the point set. Now, the computer that's there now is temporarily until I can get the new computer to replace it. Well, actually, what I'll do is I'm going to get me a new DJ computer, and then the DJ computer I'm using, I'll use for Carafun 2, or whatever software I plan on using. There's a lot of software out there. I'm really going to get down into the nitty gritty, and I'm going to find the best one. But right now, it all points to Heart. It's a little more expensive, but in the long run, it's going to be cheaper. So let's go and show you everything that I have done. Now, the screws in the front, I'm going to say right now, are not embedded just yet. The reason I didn't do that is so I could paint the device and try to figure out what color I wanted to go with it. Okay, so now the screw heads are painted the color of the paint. So when I go to adjust everything, they'll set down there, but it won't be so eyesore. They'll see the blue screws and that's it. And then I can sand it lightly down a little bit and add a little more paint if I need to. And then I know where those screws are in the first place. So, and I used 2.5 inch screws for a reason. Because once I put this on there, I don't want somebody to take it off. I did pre-drill everything, so it won't be so bad. Now, everything's going to go inside the guts. The guts are basically just going to be the wires and the adapter, if I need an adapter. I don't think I will. Hopefully I don't. But if I do need an adapter, actually, I'm going to take the adapter and put it under the shelf. That way I don't have to dig in anything to get anything fixed. So without further ado, let's go check this out. Hey Santa Claus, hey Santa Claus, hey Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Santa Claus. Yeah, buddy, I believe. What about y'all? Okay, let's get into this. So here it is. Took it off the sub and I put a piece of wood in the hole and replaced it because I didn't like the sub mount in the middle of the sub. And that's it. Looks a lot better than this than it did the others. Now the screws are pointed out and I'll take care of that later. But I wanted to show you the side view too with this. This is it right here. This is a Vivo connected to Vivo. Okay, PROX pole. So it's a Vivo connected to a PROX pole connected to a sub, which what I did was I took this, I cut this inch and 2/4, inch and a half screw with a big old toggle, and I put this in there, dropped it in there, put 3 screws in, and be done. It's level. So that's it. The monitor will be here Christmas. So what y'all think, man? Leave in the comment below what you think of this thing. if you want to know more about it, I will tell you more about it. Like I said, all I did was add 3 sides I've added the sides and the front panel pieces of wood, the same size. It's a 1x6 is what I used, and the wood cost $10 for a 6-foot stick. That rig cost me approximately $100 and a half, about $150 that's into it. That's with changes and everything else too. So
I never thought
it was about $150, maybe $160.
Pan out
So
in my lifetime.
go ahead and leave a comment below what you think. If you want plans of this, I can write some plans out for you. I don't think that you should copy. I think you should be original, because we shouldn't be copying each other. We should be original DJs. Going out there to a wedding. I do karaoke weddings, so this is going to be ideal and perfect for me.
Is that right?
Now, I will be getting another Vivo for the front, and it's going to have another monitor connected to it. And it'll be so that people in the crowd can see the screen too. So that's going to happen soon. So when that does, I'll let you know. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and ring that bell for more notifications for videos like this and countless others. Go ahead and smash that like button. And go ahead and peace out.